music anymore. No music anymore.
You're live.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Right now?
Like now, go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Stinky and Bunny Online. I'm your host. One of the hosts, I guess. Stinky. And right over there is my good pal Bunny. Bunny.
Hello, I'm also the host, one of the hosts, I guess.
Yeah, you are for sure. And welcome, Bunny. It's great to always have you here.
Thank you. It's great to always have you around too.
Oh, well, thank you very much. And I want to just say, Bunny, that happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did you get a bunch of presents?
Well, you know what? I'm looking around the RV right now. I'm sure I can find you something I can, take one thing and tape it to another type of thing and make a home craft.
Surprise me. That sounds good.
Yeah. I just got to open up the chats. I forgot to open up the chats. Jeez.
Get the chats open. How are we going to know if people are watching the show and what they like and don't like and what they think about the world?
I know we can be doing this all for naught here, for nobody. So if you're out there, anybody, go ahead and chat to us. It'd be great to see you, kinda in the chats. And also, hey, we got your birthday tomorrow, which is super exciting. I'm really excited about it.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm just saying that.
Okay,
no,
that sounds right. That's more on target.
Yeah, because it's just kind of like the show kind of thing. You know how you kind of put it on the show once in a while. But one thing too is that we announced this last week, but we're actually going to be live on a show. Was I gone?
No, you're here.
Oh, okay, great. I'm here. Sorry, everybody. You're just so still there, buddy. We're going to be on a show called the Apero Show, which is down here in Las Vegas, or up in Las Vegas, I should say. It's at a place called Town Square at Baobab Stage. We're doing that May 14th to 16th. We're going to be special guests there, so that'll be fun to be a special guest somewhere else and it's a live show. We
haven't seen it, but we hear it's good. Yeah,
people go see it. So you should go see it too. You get tickets here at Apero. I'm going to type it in, aperoshow.com. Go ahead. I put the link there. Go ahead and buy up your tickets right now, because I'm imagining that's just selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, you should get your ticket. Go see it. Go see it before we're in it, and then let us know what it's about and what it's like, so we know what we're getting into. And then come see it again when we're in it.
Yes, exactly. We're really looking forward to it. It's really exciting to be on stage again. It's been way over a year.
Oh my gosh. Our Christmas special.
No, we did the Cirque Cabaret though, too, and we did
after the Christmas special. I thought we did the cabaret and then the Christmas special.
Oh yes, I guess you would know, buddy. Yes, you would know. Yes, we did the Christmas special. Yes, indeed. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. You're right. The Christmas special.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, we can debate about this later because we got some people to meet.
Write in the chats if you want to see 5 more minutes of this debate.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe that's all people want now, is just to see us talk about absolutely
nothing. To see us dig deep into our incredible memories.
Well, we should be prepared. Pretty soon, like things are opening back up and people have stuff to do, so we may not get any guests anymore. Here, I forgot to get a drink.
Yeah. I prepped mine ahead of time.
Oh, someone's saying that we should have a fight to the death here.
Oh my God, who said that?
Then we can change on font, because then it'll only be the Stinky or Bunny show. Here we go. Cheers to you. Duke. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. All right, here we go. It's theme song time.
I'm
Stinky.
I'm Bunny. We are really
funny. And this is our
season 2.
All right, that worked with that last season 2 thing.
That was great. It was shaky at first, and we really came in at the end and saved it.
Well, I started with a pretty good clip there, so I thought you'd be able to keep up, but you weren't. But what can you do? Let's you know what? Let's get to our guests here. Hey, everybody out there! By the way, we see you. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Bleach, if that is your real name. And hi, her six Slove.
Your sixth Slove is here. Your sixth Slove is here. The Swedish DJ.
Yeah. Again, a big fan. So these are our guests here, buddy. Their names are Paul Lirette,
Ooh.
Nate Marble,
Ooh.
and Heather D. Swain. Not D.
My
Swain.
gosh.
Heather D. Swain. Heather D. Swain.
Heather D.
So
Swain.
it should be a fun show. So let's get. I think we should get meeting these people.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, boom! Give me the intro to the intro music.
Boom, 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 boom. Check the back door. Boom, 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 boom. It was fine. That's it.
He is the director of the Las Vegas Improvisation Players and a member of local sketch and improv comedy group Cardio Spider. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Paul Lirette. Hey, there he is. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Very well. Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, thanks. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. It's great to have you, Paul. So you're a director of the Las Vegas Improvisation Players, huh?
Yes.
What kind of improvisation are they playing with?
Well, we're a group that it does mostly short form improv. We started in 2001 here in the Las Vegas Valley. Back in 2001, you guys are not going to believe this. Improv was not a big thing here as it is.
Oh
here.
my gosh.
I know.
People were going about their scripted lives, huh?
Exactly. Everything was on book in 2001. And then our founder, John Kennedy, formed LVIP, which is the initials we go by. That's not code or anything. That's our initials. And we've been around ever since.
That's amazing.
Wow.
But if it was a code, like let's say I found some gal walking the streets on the boulevard and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a little LVIP. What would that be?
What that would get you is probably a 2-for-1 ticket to one of our showcases.
Oh.
Yeah. You know those guys with the ticket?
Yeah, they're like ticket.
Yeah,
And they
that's
pop.
what
How do they pop those things?
It's really
It's amazing.
It's an art form.
Yeah.
It is. They should get paid more for what they do, for sure. Now, someone I see, there's a code out here, actually. It says LVIP is less than 3. It's like the less than 3. Yeah. So that's code for something.
Yes.
So we'll hack that. Someone go ahead and hack that. If you're out there.
Hack that code. Steven, if you're out there, hack that code.
Yeah, go ahead, Steven, hack the code. He's Steven's a math guy too, I think. So
Yeah. He'll hack it twice as fast.
yeah, for sure. He's got that. He's got that taken care of. So great. And it also says you're you know what? This cardio spider business. I think we've had a couple people already here from Cardio Spider.
We've had some spides on before.
What? I'm not the first. No one told me that. Okay.
You're not. All communication is not part of improv, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But with Cardio Spider, do you do the improvisational stuff with them too, or what?
Yes, a little bit of the improvisational stuff, and also we do sketch comedy. We're known to do some shows around town that include sketch comedy, musical, dance, even, dare I say.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? How many things did you mention? That's like a triple threat, quadruple threat?
Yes. Well, it's not really a threat as much as it's triple.
It's pretty threatening.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. It's a Cardio Spider. That's pretty
I'm just saying, if you walked into a bank and you said, I can act, sing, and dance, they'd start emptying out those registers.
That actually was brought up at a couple of our meetings as a fundraiser.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So is cardio spider now? I imagine like a lot of people nowadays, things have slowed down a little bit for the entertainment industry right now. What's cardio spider been doing since a year and a month ago, 2 months ago?
We still stay connected. We meet on a weekly basis, developing new material. We've done a few internet film festivals, a couple of those where we submitted some items, and so we've had some fun with that. So we're keeping some of the creative juices going, although in front of video screens and not in person yet. Hopefully soon.
Oh wow! Hey, and I heard this someone put out this bleach person. Don't drink it, ladies and gentlemen. He said that Cardio Spider won a superhero improv competition. Is that
back in
Oh my gosh.
back in pre-COVID days? Yeah, there was we had a local contest, and we were fortunate enough to win that among really some fantastic improvisers. So we're very fortunate I think we all won, but it was a great time and really appreciated being part of that.
They can't all win. They got to crown a winner, right? It's not really a competition if everybody wins.
It was a four-way tie, but we won the tiebreaker based upon. Yeah,
but then you won.
Yeah, okay.
You won. You did it.
You did it. I know you're all humble and like, oh, everybody's a winner. No, we're not. I just want
to thank all the nominees. Yeah.
I'm proof that we're not all winners. All right. Okay. That's my life story. So someone said that you went straight up. So there you go. You might have just lied to us, Paul. Anyway, but that's fine. That's fine. We can edit that out later. And that they also say that it was very well deserved. But what is so this superhero what is it? Superhero improv competition. So what if I were to come see that competition, what would I expect to see that?
Well, it was introduced, it was a battle of these superhero and villains of improv. And so the heroes were the teams that competed, and the villains were the sort of the house team that were competing against the superheroes. And so we were there to save the world in the only way we know how, and that's through improvised comedy. Because I don't know any other way or equipped in any other way to do it.
That sounds like it actually could save the world.
Yeah, you know what? We could probably use a little bit more of that today.
Yeah. Someone out here, Paul, commented here. Now, you can tell me if this is true. Now, you're just getting drilled here with these questions here. Someone said, or facts. Someone says that Paul is half Canadian. Is that true?
Well, you either are or aren't, right? I mean, so while I do have dual citizenship, it depends on what side of the border I'm in. Here, I might be American. I go a little bit further north, I'm Canadian.
Okay, so this is how you answer that question, Paul. You said you were either are or you aren't.
Right.
And then you went on to explain that down here you're this, and up there you're that. You went from you got to be this or that to wishy-washy.
Yeah,
right.
Stephen, you're going to have to cut this one up and get all the lies out of it. You got to get all the lies out of this thing.
Paul, you should run for politics.
That's where I actually got my degree and started my career, was in politics. And now you know why I got out of it. I wasn't too good in it.
Well, no, but you answer questions perfectly. You give all the answers.
Actually, now that I think about it, that's probably where my improv career started, was making up answers in political settings.
Paul, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? Go.
Well, see, it depends, right? I mean, like, if I'm on this side of the valley, I like Coke. But if you're on the western side, it's more of a Pepsi area, right?
Beautiful, beautiful answer.
Okay, thanks.
No one was offended. No one's feelings got hurt. Beautiful.
Yeah, you know how to do it. You know how to play it, for sure. That's absolutely wonderful. And yeah, someone that's oh boy, never mind. Someone said Canadians are humble. That is how we know Stinky's not Canadian. But the fact is, I am. This show is show is getting a little awkward. And we have a Canadian coming up too on the show. I hear
What's that?
we have actually a full Canadian on the show coming up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now,
So there's
Paul,
no
when you
equivocating.
get into close Zoom contact with our full Canadian, will you transfer to full-on Canadian as well?
Let me just put it this way. We'll get with our polling people and decide, from a Facebook poll, which way I should go. Because
Great pivot, Paul.
thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, you got my vote, Paul.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would vote for you. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you were going to be.
Thanks. I'll hold you.
There you go, Paul Lirette, 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Is that it? Is that 2024? That's when the next thing's happening, right? Yeah. There we go. Start making the bumper
If you're
stickers.
willing to take a pay cut, dog catcher is up for 2022, Paul.
I'm willing to, yes.
Clark County dog catcher.
Well,
Oh yeah, start a political career there, right?
should we be focusing just on dogs, or really should we also be focusing on cats too?
See, that's
There
the
we
thing.
go.
That's
Beautiful.
Those are-
Beautiful.
those are the type of things people want to hear, right?
And I think I have my 2 campaign managers ready to go.
Oh, who are they?
The firm of Stinky and Bunny.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
This guy,
yeah.
he's sold. I love it.
yeah. We gotta talk to Steven about that. They have the same name as us, there, buddy.
Yeah.
Gotta
You might want to get a lawyer.
Got to get our legal team on hitting up that other stinking bunny people. Anyway,
I don't have high hopes considering we are our legal team.
yeah. Well, I figured Steven would help us out. Anyway, I don't even know. I don't think Steven's even out there today. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? So Paul, what? So sure, you got your improvisational players here. You got your cardio spidering here. You got your half Canadianism, half Americanism. Yeah, we didn't specify what your other half was.
That's
But
true.
is it American?
It is American. Yes. Yeah.
It is okay. Okay. I didn't want to make an assumption. That's what it was. But you look at, I guess. But what is there anything? So is there anything else that you've been doing with your time? During this time, have you picked up a hobby or anything like that?
Well, I've become a really big fan of a specific genre, British murder mysteries.
Oh,
It's not really a hobby as much as it's just now I'm fascinated. If a crime is solved with a British accent, I'm all in. I can't explain it. Before this whole thing, I would be like, oh, way am I going to watch any of that, Midsummer Murder or any of those things. Now, can't get enough of it.
now you talking real murders? Or are you talking like fictional?
Well,
Character
it's
murder.
fictional, but I feel like when it's done with a British accent, it adds a level of
It all
reality
happened.
to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
think so
there's-
too. When things are done with a British accent, I accept them as history.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you look at any hit play, historical type of thing, it's always an English accent, right? That they throw in.
Yeah.
Everything.
Even like, today's May the 4th, and that happened a long, long time ago, right? And the Empire has English accents as well, right? So
Yeah, I
everything-
believe it.
Yeah, historical fact. Once you talk in an English accent,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, Paul. You know what? It's been wonderful to talk to you.
My pleasure.
I want to hear more about everything you got going on. But the thing is, you do got two more guests to talk to tonight. So, but don't go anywhere. Hey, Paul. By the way, do you got a drink with you at all?
This is probably as wishy-washy as it's going to get. It's just a little bit of water. I feel like hydration's a big part of living in the valley.
Oh yeah, hydrate your human body. You got to.
Again, you really know how to go neutral, because everybody who hates a glass of water, right? It pleases everybody. All right. Cheers,
Cheers.
you Paul. You finish that water, and we'll talk to you. Don't go anywhere though. Don't leave.
Yeah, don't
turn
go
off your
turn
camera.
on a murder mystery on Netflix or BBC. You just hold on, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna come back to you at the end of the show for our question of the day. All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Paul. Great to see you. Hopefully we'll have you on again. All right. Bunny, go ahead and give us the intro to the intro for our next guest.
Diaper.
He's a voiceover artist, actor, public speaking coach, and father of 4 beautiful daughters living in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome Nate Marble.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Hello. And howdy.
That was a record howdies on our show, ladies and gentlemen.
That
You
is the
witnessed it
most.
right here.
That's the most howdies we've had on our show, and the only one I think that we've had on our show at the same
I don't
time.
think. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever said howdy, but now you've really set the bar high right off the
Yeah.
bat.
I grew up in Wyoming, so it was like it just came out. I'm sorry. There you go.
You're the Michael Jordan of howdies. You just set a really high bar.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we loved it. We loved it. For sure. Wyoming, huh? Wyoming. Wow. I think you might be our first guest from Wyoming as well. We'll have to check on go with our check in with our Stinky and Bunny historian.
Is it Wyoming's the cowboy state?
Yeah, the Wyoming is the
Yeah.
cowboy state.
I thought so. Howdy fits.
It's also the least populated state in America.
That's right. That's right.
Really? So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
less. Now, this is what I love about this show. We learn
Humans.
something.
We're talking humans.
Humans, not
Humans.
humans. Yes.
Yeah. humans. Yeah, it's hard to count the others. But Nate, though, so it has more people than like a place like Rhode Island. Rhode Island's just the smallest, but they're
Yeah, Rhode Island is the smallest area-wise, but Wyoming is the smallest population-wise. I think we're only about 500,000 people that live there, just under that. So Rhode Island has more people than that.
wow. So what else is taking up space in Wyoming?
Mostly cows.
Okay.
And, like just land. There's a lot of land. up
Are
there.
cows out? Are cows in Wyoming milking people?
No, not quite, but there are 10 times more. At least I heard this once. There's 10 times more cows than people in Wyoming.
Oh my
There's
God!
like
Don't tell the
5 million
cows.
Yeah.
Don't let the cows know.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
revolt.
that. Yeah, that's for sure. It's going to be the cow state.
Oh, it's cow.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're going to. I think the cows should have their own government, right? They should have their own representation in the state offices there. I don't know. I think
They
Bunny,
should at least make it a municipality.
very punny, buddy. Very punny.
You're welcome.
But Nate, we could talk. You know what? We should just talk Wyoming all day. But we should maybe figure out some more things here. So Nate, one thing about our show, voiceover artistry is very popular for our guests to do, right? Buddy? Yeah. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So what kind of voice artist stuff do you what kind of stuff have you been doing with that?
I mainly I've just finished a book series, so I recorded some audiobooks. They're on Audible, and then I do commercials and infomercials. And the last one I did was for a company called Outdoor Vitals that does like outdoor gear. And I did a Kickstarter video for them, and that's pretty much it. I do commercials, but I really enjoyed the audiobooks. That's the last one I did. It was it's about a 1940s private investigator.
Oh my God. Was he British?
Yeah, British
He
accent.
was from Los Angeles, so
Oh.
he didn't have the British
gotcha.
accent. He did have a butler that had a British accent, though.
Oh my gosh! I
so-
believe everything he said.
Oh yeah.
But
Did the butler
when
do
you
it?
do voiceover work for a Kickstarter, video, do you get paid if the Kickstarter launches?
I get paid either way.
Okay, you're doing it then. You got it.
You're
Yeah.
smarter than we. That's for sure. Make sure you get your money. Nice job, Nate. So yeah, but when you said the outdoors thing that you did for the outdoor company,
Yeah.
like, really, you're like, I'm from Wyoming, and like, you're got that outdoorsy type of, vibe to you already. Even got the beard for it. I know that in voiceover the beard doesn't matter, but maybe maybe there's a little ruffling going on when you're talking in the mic.
There's something in there. I think like Sam Elliott, if you were to listen to him and he had a beard, I think you'd be able to tell. Like he's got that voice.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah,
Like-
for sure, Nate.
What makes an LA accent?
An LA accent. See,
Uh-huh.
I don't know that one. I just like the book itself was in this PI, like, well, I was sitting in the cafe when she walked in, kind of a feel to it.
Gotcha.
So I didn't necessarily have an LA accent, but I did do the British one and a couple other ones, like a Scottish one. And
Nice.
yeah. So
Is that a one-man show when you're narrating the book? Like it's just you?
It depends on the book. If there's female characters, sometimes we'll bring in a female voiceover artist and she'll do the female characters while I do the male. But if it's a male narrated book, then I do the majority of it. And then she just, when needed. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Wow. But have you ever done the other way around? Have you ever come into some female narrated book and done the male voices?
I have not done that, but I have done female characters with my voice because they didn't want a female to come in for that. And so I had to I've got a pretty deep voice, and I had to bring it up into a higher register and try to be a female on the recording. So, I mean, it was interesting. It was fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And when you're reading a story too, you change your voice a little bit. We buy it. And you also you're an actor here. Great. And you're all a public speaking coach. So, Nate, here we go. I got my notes here. I'm about to make a speech, right? I'm about to go on. Okay. And I come up to you. I said, Nate, coach, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I can't get up there, Nate. I don't think I can do it. I'm just gonna go to my car. I'm gonna drive away, Nate. What do you say?
I say, think of fish. That's the first thing I say. Honest, truthfully. Think of fish. Close your eyes and think of fish, because you can't think of fish without calming down a little bit, right? Just think of them swimming in the ocean.
Those sharks, though.
But I'm thinking
God.
like
Barracudas with the teeth and that.
that's true.
Oh,
But
geez.
maybe just in a fish tank. Try a fish tank.
Oh, okay, fish tank. That's
Yeah.
Oh
Fish
yeah,
tank.
okay, there. Oh, there they are.
You got
Little
it?
clownfish. Yeah, the little
Exactly.
clownfish swimming around there. That's
Yeah.
a little bit.
Now, think of it. You haven't cleaned it in 2 months.
Oh,
And
yeah,
the
the other.
daughter
Oh
is
no.
and Nemo is gonna go into the ocean. And, no,
He's going to the ocean, baby.
He's flipping over. He's gone belly
Now
up.
do the speech.
okay, so
Oh,
maybe that's
okay.
not the best way to do it. Let me think of something else for that one.
No, it's just maybe fish isn't my thing to think of.
Maybe not.
Maybe there's maybe there's something else that will calm me down, like opening up the sound. You know what? For me, it's opening up a can of beans. That sound.
That's
And,
a good one. That's a good one.
And thinking of that brown, like the brown fluid, kind of the
That
gravy.
squirt of bean juice on your face when you crack
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, and it kind of squeezes out over the edge a little bit. Oh, see, that's calming. That's a calming sight.
That's calming.
I love beans.
See, you could record that and then listen to that every time when you're going on stage. If that's
That's
what you-
right.
Oh, okay. Great. Perfect. Hey, we have an audio engineer out there that had a question for you.
Okay.
He just wanted to know, do you have your own studio?
The wonderful thing about I have my own studio, but it's in my walk-in closet. And I have a speaker or a microphone and a setup in there. And I just, because walk-in closet's dead in the sound because they have all that fabric. And so I have my own studio in there. And that's where I go in to record. That's all I do. Take my little laptop, take a chair, and just sit down and speak to a microphone.
That's amazing.
Wow, that's a hack right there.
Mhm.
You know what? We actually had on our very first episode, we had, remember that, Bunny? We had Alec. He was in his closet because that was his studio. Yeah. So there you go.
We also have the reversey hack. If you have your own recording studio, you can throw your sweatshirts in it. You can put your t-shirts up in there, your shoes, your one sock that you found, and you can store your clothes in your recording studio.
Yeah. It works both ways for sure.
It's a life hack.
Yeah, definitely. Great. Now, Nate, you said that you're the father of 4 beautiful daughters, right?
Yes.
Now, are they? Now, I can imagine trying to do a voiceover, trying to do a book in a house with 4 daughters. How does that work? Do you have to? Is there any interference? Do you have to cut sometimes because there's stuff going on in the house, or how does that work?
Yeah, 90% of the time I have to like go downstairs and announce to everybody that, hey, I'm recording, so you cannot put up the garage door because our closet is right above the garage door, and you can't start the laundry machine because the laundry machine's right underneath my closet, and you can't be loud. I just go downstairs and announce it to everybody and say, hey, I'm going to record, so you can't do any of that stuff. And they usually get it. Usually, every once in a while, their friends come over and they get pretty loud, but I can just go down and, be the dad with the big beard and intimidating.
Yeah. Well, that's what we do here too. Like during right before our show.
Yeah.
I go outside of the RV and I say, hey, everybody, shut up.
Yeah.
We're doing a show.
I go into the fridge and I go, keep it down, roaches.
Yeah. And but we still have a bit of interference sometimes because
it happens.
I get a beer ball thrown at me when I make my announcement before the show. People get annoyed by it. I don't know why. We're bringing a lot of jobs to the RV park.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure we are. Sure
Now, don't studios usually have like a light they turn on when they're recording? Can you make one of those?
Yeah, I could probably do that. I could put one right outside my door and just make sure it's turned on every time I do it. You guys have a lot of parties in that trailer of yours? Because it sounds like you get pretty rowdy.
We jam some people in here sometimes. Not since COVID.
No. When's I don't remember the last time another person's been in the RV, to be honest with you, Bunny.
We have a few. We've had a lot of parties. One time we had a debt collector come over.
Oh, that's right.
They stayed for a little bit.
Had a couple of drinks with him. That was fun. That was a good time.
Peter came by once to just check up on me. That was kind of a party.
Yeah, that was a good time too. So yeah, you're right, Bunny. We do have some.
Remember when the police showed up because of the smell?
That's right. They came.
That was a bit of a party.
That was a bit of a party.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you guys wanted to, you guys could install that red light outside of your trailer, and then every time you have a party, you can just flip it on and be like, "Hey, be quiet out there."
Quiet. We're having a party.
We're having a party.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, but then everybody will wonder why they weren't invited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Never gonna live that down.
Because you got that guy.
RV park. Everybody's nosy.
Yeah, especially the guy with that chases around that plastic.
No, you don't want to invite bag chase guy.
No,
he's a mess.
Yeah, we don't want him anywhere near our trailer. But highly entertaining individual. So Nate, great. So for how old are your daughters then?
7, 11, 14, and 15. So
okay.
Yeah, they're good ages.
Good. Yeah. Good.
We have a lot of fun.
Well, that's good to have children that are fun, because having children that are a pain, that's a problem. Especially got 4 of them. You know. So were you? Was that the plan? I don't. Maybe I'm getting too personal.
No. That was. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we would go to the doctor to see gender, and I don't know. You hope there was gonna be a boy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. In fact, this last month, 2 months ago, we bought a boy dog. So there's their brother. We bought a Great Dane and brought him into the house. So they have a brother now, and I have a son, dog, Great Dane.
Great. There you go.
There we
There
go.
you go. Yeah.
Got-
No, it's
Got
great.
some more men in
Great.
this house.
Great. Well, no, congratulations to you. That's great. And I hope you're. So, are you kidding on the voiceover thing? Now, the voiceover thing. I imagine in the COVID world now with all the technologies, that's something that kept going, right?
Yeah,
Kinda?
it did. In fact, it kind of picked up a little bit because people couldn't do things in person, and they were looking for people to be able to record remotely, and so it did pick up. And that's one reason why I got really into these audio books, is because it was so easy for me to do, and you don't need to be in person for any of that. Some of the voiceover, you have to go to LA, or you used to have to go to LA, but as long as you have a good studio, they're happy with it. So,
Well, great. Yeah, that's why like I said, we have so many voiceover people that have been on our show.
Yeah.
And you know what? We should have a contest, Bunny, to see.
Yeah.
We should intro to our show. See who has the best voiceover for an intro.
We should record we should have people record a whole show, and then we just map our mouths over their voices.
Yeah, that'd be easier on us.
Yeah.
Lot fresher.
well, what kind of, like, for the voiceover for the introduction, what would you want? Would you want like epic movie theater, like Stinky and Bunny show, or would you want it
Dang, do that again.
the Stinky and Bunny show,
That's
Ooh.
pretty good.
That is pretty good.
or would you want it like welcome to the Stinky and Bunny show, like 80s style?
Oh, I like that one. That was very light.
Do
Yeah.
you think so? I don't know. I think we're more epic than light.
Yeah, you're right.
In a
We
word.
are. In a
Can
world.
you do
yeah.
do one where the audience should feel a little bit hopeful, but also hopeless?
The Stinky and Bunny show. How's that?
That's good.
I
That's
felt
real
hope.
good.
Hopelessness. Yeah, for sure.
That was almost like Hallmark movie. So
But it's great. The great thing is too, we just recorded this, Bunny, so we can just use that.
We got it. We got
Take
it.
it.
We can.
Pressed for free, ladies and gentlemen.
You'll get
Oh,
paid
wow.
when our Kickstarter takes off.
That's right.
Great.
We'll pay you when we make a ton of money off this show. I wouldn't hold your breath for that, check, Nate. So thank you so much, Nate. It's great to talk to you. And we know what we're gonna. Are you having a drink with us here today?
yeah. Here you go. It's
Oh, what's that?
It's just Mio. It's flavored water. So I'm, staying hydrated with a little flavor.
Wow,
That's pretty good.
One step higher than Paul. Paul just had the water, and you have the flavored water. Ooh, I wonder what our next guest is going to have. Probably a bubbly flavored water. Let's see.
Ooh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you so much, Nate. Great to talk to you. Thank you for the free voiceover. Bunny, you go ahead and give us the intro music for our final guest.
In a world, in a world, in a world, in a world, in a world. What a world!
That's it. Okay. They are an environmental humorist, creating humor out of whatever is around them, and loving the fact that that their day job is making people laugh. Please welcome Heather D. Swain.
Hello.
Hello.
Folks. Hello.
Great to have you, Heather D. Swain.
Nice to be had
welcome.
by Stinky and Bunny. Thank you.
Yeah, it's so yeah, you are an environmental humorist. So
Well, yeah, like I want to be hired in the old school of a parlor, parlor games, like go into someone's living room and I can make humor out of whatever is happening in that moment. So I'm
Oh,
a roving artist, an improviser. So whatever's happening, I can make comedy.
I thought it
I
made
see.
you go out into the woods and like give trees a real hard time.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought.
hey,
I-
you tall idiot.
yeah, I thought. Yeah, you're making fun of the environment. That's what it sounded like to me, an environmental humorist. But I'm glad you cleared that up.
But one, it makes people think about what the heck does that mean, and two,
Yep.
it's what I really do. I make funny about whatever environment I'm in. So
Great. And what environment are you in right now? With you got Ed in the background there.
I'm in my apartment all by myself in Edmonton, Alberta. That's not
Oh.
very funny, but yeah.
Oh, I think that's hilarious. So yeah, you're in Edmonton, Alberta. We've had a few guests from Edmonton, Alberta, on our show. So it's nice to have another.
It sure sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best kept Canadian secrets. And I came from the big city of Toronto to Edmonton and thought this is the best place for English speaking theater in Canada.
Oh my god.
Oh, so do you put on English accents when you do stuff?
I do have a character with the British accent. Yes, I do.
Oh, that Paul would love that. Paul
Oh
would-
yeah, he would. He would. He'd
And
believe
I knew
anything
he
you
was
say.
a Canadian. I knew Paul was a Canadian before he even semi-outed himself because he was so nice about that competition that maybe he won well the other people. And I went, that guy's Canadian. And then it came out that he was half
Are
Canadian.
there any mean Canadians?
Yes, but I think if you trace their roots, they're not actually Canadians. They're just pretending to be Canadians.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Yeah. They just happen to live there.
Yes, it's like people from the United States when they go to Europe, they actually take Canadian pins with them and pretend to be Canadians because if they wore their American pin, they might not be treated as nice. So they wear Canadian pins.
Interesting. Interesting.
Get them on the and the black market, the Canadian pin black market.
Do you know how much those go for?
Yeah.
Yeah, less than $1.
Wow.
Oh, a loony.
Oh, yes. Yep.
A loony
Yeah,
per pin.
Bunny's educated in the Canadian currency.
Oh yeah.
Big. He's following that dollar all the time. First thing we look at in the morning paper is where's the Canadian dollar at?
Where's the Canadian dollar
well-
at? Where's any dollar at? I wake up every morning. I'm trying to find $1.
When I started working, which was a long time ago, the Canadian dollar was worth 10 cents more than the American dollar. We had a better dollar than them in the previous century, a long time ago.
Wow. I know that was a while ago. I think I remember. I think I remember those days too. Because I did spent my childhood up in the Canada. I remember. Yeah, we went down to the States to buy some stuff during those days for sure. Those were good times. So Heather, you're happy that your day job is making people laugh, huh? So what, like you do environmental humorous things. So is there anything that you've been able to do right now, like during these times?
Yeah, I do online. Well, my focus is stress, depression, and fear. And I have a show that helps people laugh about stress, depression, and fear. So I've been doing that online because I can zoom in which is kind of good because I have a shtick in the show that I loved to do, which involved people blowing up balloons. And I used to have rooms with like 750 people blowing up a balloon, which the second COVID hit, I got so depressed because I thought I'll never see that happen again. I'll never see all these balloons blow up. But online, if everyone's in their own little compartment, we get to blow up our balloons and deal with depression.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it's great that you're helping people out with their problems during this time. That's great. And I got a ton of them. I really do.
Yeah.
But so what's that? There's that saying behind you there.
Enter the happy bubble. Yeah, because my whole stuff is about being in a happy bubble. So.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Is that backwards to you guys, or is it forward?
No, it's correct.
Okay, cool.
It's correct, or else I see backwards. So I think it's correct if we both see it the right way. So yeah, nice. Enter the happy bubble. Yeah, that's what we should That's what we should call our RV.
We
Bunny.
should. We should name it the Happy Bubble.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Maybe then if we called it, if we did that, like let's say psychologically, would that work for us? Do you think? Because you know,
I would-
we're
I would say if you were having trouble with the people around you, as you mentioned before, sometimes the other people in your trailer park are not as happy with you. If you have enter the happy bubble on it, it's already going to turn people's attitude before they come banging on your door that you've already made them laugh with the name of your trailer.
yeah, but yeah, the problem is I don't know if I'd go say the whole phrase with enter the happy bubble because I don't want anybody to feel that they're welcome.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Right.
But we
Yeah.
could take down our sign that says "Go away, idiot."
Yeah, we can
That
replace
may
that.
not be helping us.
Or
No.
happy bubble beware.
That's
Yeah,
right.
happy bubble. Beware. Yeah, stay beware of the happy bubble. For sure, that might be positive for us and keep people away. I like that. So, how's Edmonton, Alberta? How is it holding up right now?
Oh, well, I say we're the home of the ding-a-long-a-ding-dongs. So we have quite a few ding-a-long-a-ding-dongs who are making it hard for the rest of us who have been following those bloody rules since the last year. So we're in one of these. We're doing this, and we haven't done this yet. So
Well, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? Those I know there's a couple of heads behind you, over your shoulder there. Yeah.
yeah.
Are those? How do you use those? Or did you talk to them?
This is the Queen of Rationalization's hair and head. Usually I move around and do festivals here and stuff there, so I'm always in luggage. And so when COVID hit, I thought, oh, I could just keep my wigs on their stands. So this is Queen of Rationalization, here to rationalize any of your bad behavior. That's who this one is. There you go. And then what is this guy? This is that's Dr. Antidote. This is the one that does the depression. There you go.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I feel better already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's helpful if I'm underneath the hair and being funny. Makes it work.
So that goes on you then.
That goes
Okay.
on
So
me. Yeah, no, I just don't perform with the styrofoam. No.
no. Okay, it's not a styrofoam head talking to people. Okay, great. That's nice.
Yeah.
Great. Good. So is there any place that we can see any of this stuff that you do?
Yeah, I do online stuff. I Zoom into people's meetings. So I'm mostly doing corporate stuff right now. So if anybody has a corporate meeting they're having and they need a 10-minute of a humor break, I Zoom right into that and then Zoom out.
Great. Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention too. Well, you'll see Heather has offered to a discount for like our Patreon members out there. So I'll put that out there for all of you. And same with actually Nate also had a special for all of you patrons. Thank you, patrons. We appreciate you all. So I just wanted to mention that, throw that out there.
Heather,
Great.
could you zoom into a pre-existing comedy show and make it funnier?
Yes, I can.
Okay, well, you're going to hear from Stephen for us, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you can crash one of our shows. Like
Yeah, you
Ted.
can just monitor our shows from here on out. And on the nights we really need it, you just zoom on in.
Yeah.
Hey, I've had many laughs with my mute off for the last bit. Laughed many times out loud. So you guys are doing all right. You're doing good.
Oh, good.
See, I count my laughs. I'm up to almost 20,000 laughs. See, that's what you may be missing is you're not counting your laughs during the show to know how many times people are laughing. I have a stage manager that clicks and counts how many times an audience laughs during my show. And then I
Oh
tell
my
the
gosh, what a dream.
Yeah.
Wow, that is something else. Steven, did you hear that?
You might find out that you're a lot funnier than you think you are once you're keeping account.
Huh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, every time you laugh out there, type "ha" in the chat.
Type
and
a
then
ha.
Yeah, and if it's a big one, go ha ha ha. And then we can keep count of how many laughs are out there. Because right now, really, we do this show in our RV here, pretty much in a
Dead
laugh
silent.
voice.
Dead
Yeah,
silent.
it's completely quiet.
It's a tree in the forest kind of thing. That's the challenge with the online is anybody
Yeah.
actually laughing or not? Yeah. And
All
so
you
my
can hear is the
manager-
crackle of that plastic bag outside and that guy chasing it. He's
Exactly.
just, he's got no quit in him.
Yeah, he's out there
My
now.
stage manager has her camera off and she's watching all the screens and watching how people are reacting and counting them.
Well, just let everybody know it there. Since we started this type your laughs into the chat thing, we've had a total of 2.
Two big laughs.
One-
Two big laughs.
Yeah, well, yeah, one all lowercase and one with a capital H. So those are different
Ooh.
qualities of laughs. So that's pretty good. That's okay. That's okay. Great. But yeah, counting laughs. That's a job. That's a job for sure. That'd be so Heather, if you ever need another laugh counter, go ahead and I'll count some laughs there.
Thanks,
Oh, we
Stinky.
had-
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bet. How much would a job like that pay?
Right now it's paying for gift cards for coffee shops right now.
Yeah.
I'll
Because I
take
have
it.
a nice stage manager. But it can be very lucrative. It can be very lucrative.
Huh? Laugh counter, ladies and gentlemen. The job I've never known about, and now I think.
Well,
I
we
found
don't have
my-
a lot of laugh experience, so we're getting our feet wet tonight.
We got now. We're up to 4 actually. Now we're up to 4 laughs. So that's
4
pretty good.
laughs.
Yeah.
Doubled. It doubled, baby.
It
Okay,
doubled.
so here's the skill testing job you have to hit before the end of the show. Do you know how many times the average adult laughs in a day?
How many?
Oh,
Well, guess. Have a guess there.
7 times.
7.
7 or
9.
2? If you add them together, you're right.
9 times?
9 times.
And you've
People
already gotten
need
4
that.
since I came on. So you're good.
Yeah, you're saving us.
9
You're
times.
giving everybody what they need.
Yeah. Oh, someone guessed out there 4, but we already mentioned that it was 9.
And the average child lasts 45 times in a day.
Oh my God.
They have it all, don't they? 45 times in a day. So 45 times 4, that's how many laughs are in Nate's house every day. Plus 9.
Yeah.
twice.
How does he record anything?
I know. With all
You know
those
what?
laughs.
He's got to get those kids to grow up real quick and get those laughs trimmed down. Get them doing your taxes, Nate. Get them
Yeah.
reading the obits once in a while.
Yeah.
Get them applying for some jobs. They'll bring those laughs on down.
Yeah. You know what? Heather, it was absolutely wonderful talking to you. And we got educated too with all the laugh counting. And it's great to talk to someone up north, up there in Edmonton again. Say hi to our previous guests that we've had up there. That'd be great. But we're gonna now go on and go to our question of the day. So we're gonna bring back Paul, and we're gonna bring back Nate to the show. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! All right, welcome back, Paul. Welcome back, Nate. It's great to have you both back for the question of the day. So let's just get to it here. Go ahead and give me the question of the day, Music Bunny.
Question of the day. Doot, doot. Question of the day. Beep, beep. Question, question. He's gonna ask it, you're gonna answer it. Question of the day. Wah.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this one's gonna stir up.
This one's one of the best ones we've ever had.
Yeah, this one's deep, possibly controversial. We'll see where this lands. But anyway, what kitchen utensil would you be? I know. It's like, oh, this hits us hard. So
Yeah.
hey Paul, what kitchen utensil would you be?
I would be a colander. strainer.
Ooh.
A sieve.
Yeah. Keep your proper name, your colander.
Colander.
Colander. So okay, so because things just go right through you, Paul? Or?
Exactly, and just like most of life, it just passes me by, and so that's really what I think I would be the best use of me in a kitchen setting.
But you know what, Paul? The good thing about a colander is that it catches the stuff you need.
That's true.
You have what you need, and the rest just goes through you.
It's a great metaphor for life.
Yes, it is.
Look at you, Paul. I look at you and I see a colander. I can see right through you. Wow. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, I did warn you that this one would be a deep one and maybe emotionally hard for people.
Paul, without you, nobody could eat Scooby-Doo mac and cheese.
That's
right.
true.
Yeah. Excellent. So what about you, Nate?
I think I would be a ladle.
Ladle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I think I could hold a lot, but I think I can let a lot go.
Oh, I see.
Uh-huh.
I see. That's a good COVID attitude.
Yeah.
Here's a philosophical question that has bugged you humans from the get-go. When does a spoon become a ladle?
Yeah, that's what I've always thought about.
Yeah.
When it gets deeper.
What's the depth where a spoon becomes officially a ladle?
Double its scoop.
Double its scoop. I like that. When you get double the scoop, the depth reaches double the scoop. You're a ladle, baby.
Double scoop. Sure. Well, that's an accurate form of measurement. The scoop.
It's like stairs. Stairs have a rise and a run, and the spoons have a scoop and a deeps.
Yeah. Well, the thing is about the scoop, is like you have the Raisin brand, they have 2 scoops of raisins, but they don't say what size of scoop.
They
right?
don't. They don't.
No. So scoops can be all sorts of sizes. Anyway, I just thought I know I'm blowing minds out there, and I'm so sorry. I giving everybody a lot to think about. So
also,
Heather,
similar question. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt our question to Heather, but when does a bowl become a colander? How many holes does it need before it's a colander?
and just a bad and not just a bad bowl.
Yeah, just a crummy bowl. I think that's a philosophical thought. You can either be a very useful colander or a very crappy bowl.
Yeah.
Something to think about. Heather, hit us with it.
All right, Heather.
I would be a rubber spatula because my rubber spatulas stay for years and stay nice and rubbery, and they make sure they take everything so it's good for the last drop. It's so satisfying to clean out a pan with that rubber spatula.
Oh my God, you are right. You are right. Everybody who ever lived has a favorite spatula in their kitchen. Everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody probably has a favorite spoon or a favorite knife. Everybody's got a favorite spatch.
Yeah, definitely. That is very, very much the truth. And you got it. The rubber. Yeah, the rubber is important.
You got to have the rubber one because it gives and it forms with the bowl. You know that feeling you get when you're doing some cooking and you open that drawer and all the other spatulas are there, but your favorite one's not, and you're like, oh, it's in the washing machine. Oh, I gotta use one of these other ones. I know that feeling.
Yeah, that's a terrible feeling.
That's awful.
Yeah, Bunny, what kind of utensil would you be?
I'd be those little the peas that you put into the pie plate. Those little ceramic beads that hold the crust down so you can cook the crust a little bit.
Pie
Those
weights.
pie beans, pie weights. Yep, that's me.
Pie.
The unsung hero of the kitchen.
Because
Yeah,
they
I
look
don't-
like rabbit doo-doos. They look
They
like
look like rabbit doo-doos. I would hold down that beautiful pie crust until it was perfect. And then I get out of the way and I let someone do their job.
Wow, I didn't even know those things existed. And look at this. I'm learning
That's
something
because
new.
you've been making garbage pies our whole time that we've been together.
I don't when did I made a pie?
You made
I
one
guess
pie,
not.
it was garbage.
That's right, for Groundhog Day. I mean,
Uh-huh.
special.
And the bottom of it was just like sloop, sloop.
Yeah,
It wasn't even ladle depth. It was just sloop.
yeah. Well, I didn't use. Now I know what I did wrong. I didn't use the pie beads.
The pie weight beads. The pie
Pie
weight
weight.
bead nuggets.
Pie beads. Yeah. Well, ladies, what utensil I would be. I mentioned this before. Is the can opener. I think that's kind of my job on this show, is to be the can opener. You know, our guests are like the can, and I kind of crack them open and see what's inside.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. And sometimes you get a surprise. Sometimes it's not what the label says. And sometimes it's an old rotten can. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's filled with magic.
But no matter what's in there, you can't put that lid back on.
No, once it's cracked
It's
open,
happening. Yeah.
you gotta devour the insides.
We like to say that our show happens to you.
Yeah, exactly. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of day, so I think we got to wrap it up and say thank you to our guests. But just before we go, I want to say thank you to the people that support this show, our
Woo!
Patreon members. They're wonderful, and I hope to see a bunch of you at the after party today, because it should be a great time. Like we always say, the after party is better than the show is, for sure. So we'd love to see you there. It's not too late. Patreon.com/Stinky and Bunny if you want to support this show and come out to that after party. Thank you to our patrons here, Kristen Cooper,
Woo!
Tanya McIntosh, and
Woo!
Adam Drummel. Thank you
Woo!
very much for supporting the show. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you want to see us live at the Apparel Show, May 14th, 16th, get your tickets now. We'd love to see you there. And our patrons too have that VIP experience. You can come and talk to us after the show. That would be wonderful.
That'd be so cool.
So cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you. We'll see you next week, right? So thank you so much to our guests. Thank you very much to Paul. Thanks, Paul.
Woo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nate Marble, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
And Heather D. Swain.
Woo!
And a very special thank you to Gaff. We never get to see him, but he's the one that's behind the switchboards or doing his thing. I don't know what he does, but he does something out there, I'm sure. So thank you very much to Gaff. We'd love to see you again next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
It's great having you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.